Well, Marky Dragon, also known as Marcus Iconberry in real life, and I got something pretty serious to talk about. It's about TikTok and WeChat and transit, and I don't typically talk about politics, but when the politics have a potential of touching our games, then I feel kind of compelled to maybe say something and bring some awareness to this. So, Trump has, you've probably seen in the news, decided that TikTok is a problem and he wants it banned from the US, or he wants control of the accounts in the US to be transferred to an American company. And, that was a bit shocking at first and everything, but I did learn some more stuff about it, like how the Chinese government has used information from applications like this to track people and to exert control over their citizens in ways that us as Americans or Europeans or other many other countries would find as pretty deplorable. And, so for that reason, I'm kind of on the fence about it because, China having that kind of access to people's whereabouts, their information, and other stuff is potentially a problem because of the way they treat it. And it's the kind of things that we worry about here in the United States. We talk about our freedoms and about how much control the government has over us and how information is used against us. And we're very careful about that, and it bothers us. Well, so Trump has decided that he wants to take things a step further and also ban WeChat in the United States. Now, I don't currently use WeChat, but it's over 1 billion people that do use WeChat, and most of them are in China. And the way that it's used is for many of the things that we use different apps for. It's used for communication, it's used for money transfers, it's used for ride hailing, it's used for ordering food. I mean, it's used for a whole bunch of different things, which we typically have, different apps that we use for those. So, and that going over to control of a U.S. company is something that, I suppose I'm not against it. I'm not for banning it. I, look at this and I honestly don't know enough about it to really make a super intelligent decision on this. But what I can say is that this could lead us down a pretty dangerous path. And so the companies that operate TikTok and WeChat then have other companies that have ownership in them and everything, and it kind of all leads up to transit. And there's a lot of games that lead up to transit and everything, and in fact, transit has been mentioned by name by Trump on, this warpath that he's on in this area. And so, transit has like stakes in PUBG, in League of Legends, in a whole bunch of other games that we play. And they have stated that they are not looking at any of the video game portions of this stuff. But really, given how Trump can be so wishy-washy about things, how he changes his mind so fast, and we can't tell whether he's posturing on this or whether he's dead serious on this, and it just leaves us here to watch and see what the heck is going on. And so if this were to escalate, all the way at the top end, could we be seeing them saying, okay, any games that that transit has any stake in have to go. Can't be played in the United States. I think, transit is the largest stakeholder in video games in the world, and at least in terms of sales. And it would have an incredible impact. In fact, I think it would impact games that you and I don't even know it would impact. That's how widespread that would be. And so it's something to keep an eye on, something to see, what is really the deal here. I don't know if Trump is just posturing on this stuff and, just riling things up as he does, or if he's actually planning on doing this, or if it's just a play to bring the business in the United States and he just drops it if he can't get that done. I don't know. But what I can tell you is it does concern me. And it should concern all of us. We want our government to take actions for our safety and protection and everything. But we also don't want them to take away our freedoms. And so where is that line? Like, where is that line where they say, oh, well, we're doing this for your protection, but it actually oppresses the people? Where is that? Anyway, give me your comments. I'd love to hear back from you, hear what you think on this. To me, it's pretty alarming, and it should be to you too. I'm Marky Dragon. Take care.